from the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now the 2-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. Three runs already home here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Center fielder, number 12.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Michael Feliz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Michael Feliz.
Here's Leonis Martin as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Cruz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 8th inning coming up. The M's lead it 13-3. Digging in once again, Miguel Hackett.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it bare.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations.
When that happens, hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's Carlos Correa now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. High and deep to right center. After it is Martin. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer that goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
First baseman number 10,
Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Soft liner towards short. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home plate. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Mariners are on top 13-4. Ready for another shot now. Gary Cox.
leading off for the Mariners, right fielder, Gary Cox.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop.
At the plate, David Lee. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one right down Main Street. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter, designated hitter, Michael Lee.
Digging in, Michael Lee. He's set. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Curtis Schmidt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
Stepping in, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
13-4 the way this one ends. The M's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Felix Hernandez earns the win, his second. Dallas Keuchel was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Casey Fien takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Give the stage to PT2, his pitcher. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance at Safeco Field this afternoon, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.